Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode with your Mets franchise and MLB The Show 24. And looking at the stats so far for your Mets, Lindor leading the team in home runs, Iglesias hitting over 320, Brett Batty since coming up hitting over 300, but Ronnie Mauricio, he is struggling. He's yet to find his groove in the major leagues. I think we might be sending him down to AAA. If you can't find it there, he may be a trade piece we use. It is unfortunate because he's got such potential for a young man. Hopefully he can find it. Our pitching staff is having struggles here. Minaya, Senga, Severino, ERAs all over 4. Our bullpen is looking pretty solid though. I will give that. That's been one of our best strengths so far for this team, saving the pitching. Now in AAA, you got Christian Scott, who's just tearing it up. ERA under 1, 7-0. And I think he's going to be getting called up here pretty quick. Now AAA hitters, no one really is standing out too much on the AAA squad that is deserving of a call up just yet. So we're going to see if we can find a way to get well over 500 in this episode and see if we can heat up just before the deadline, make a big splash. And we start off with a win versus the Mets. And Miami Marlins going at it with a 6-5 win. That is huge. Now Cleveland, we shut them out. 4-0. 12 hits. Alright, only give up 4 hits. And Quintana, he's back on track. Game 2, looking for 3 in a row. We get it. All over Cleveland right now. That's huge. 5-1, 1 run allowed in 2 games. Pitching staff starting to feel it here. Paul Blackburn, not too bad. Game 3 for the sweep. No, we cannot do it. And the 3-game winning streak comes to an end as we get shut out by the Guardians. 1-0. Yikes. Now we got San Francisco. A little homestand here. And we start off with a loss 5-2. The Giants, they're at 500. They're in the wild card race right now. Harrison Bader, the lone home run. And we come back with a victory here. 3-2 win. Alright, that's huge. Tie up the series. Vientos and Francisco Alvarez with the home runs. Severino, not bad. He's kind of been consistently inconsistent, you can say. Don't know what you're going to get out of him. But game 3, we shut him out 6-0 here. Jesse Winkler with the home run. Jose Quintana again with a huge game. Now we got the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. And we get blown out. The Dodgers are sitting 39-17. Just crushing the NL right now. Blackburn gets hit hard, so does their bullpen. Game 2, we do get a win. So tie up the series versus the Dodgers here. We walk it off. Sitting 29-27 now. Hopefully we can string some wins together here. Game 3. And we beat the Dodgers in the 3-game series. Pablo Reyes is injured in AAA. Alright, we do manage to out-hit the Dodgers there. An extra inning showdown. 3 runs for each team in the 10th, and we walked it off in the 11th. Big small ball game there. Shanghai bullpen, not too shabby, but we have our first trade we want to make, and we're going to be giving away Junior Tillian, Adam Octavino, David Peterson from Matthew Libator, a left-handed bullpen option. And the Cardinals get 2 solid pitchers, and we have a decent lefty out of our bullpen, and he still has some team control. So hopefully that's going to be a big move for our bullpen there and help out with their budget. As we drop game 2, or game 1 I should say, to Arizona, as they are riding hot. They are right behind the Dodgers, and they are riding this young team. Now, game 2. Oh, and Cunha, he's injured again. He keeps getting hurt in AAA. Hopefully it's not going to stun his growth too much. But that's another loss to Arizona here, as we just can't get enough runs, losing 5-4. Arizona started off hot in the first inning. And we're going to jump in here, people. We're going to be taking a look at a young pitcher making his season debut. He did get called up in real life in 2024. Christian Scott, he's tearing the ball away. He's just lighting the lamp, just throwing heat in AAA. What more can you say about this young man? And hopefully he's the spark this pitching rotation needs. As right now you can see what he did in 2024 with the Mets. And it wasn't the greatest, but his first season. We're hoping we can do better than that, as he's making his season debut in this universe here with the Mets. And Jake McCarthy, the speed threat, leading off for the D-backs. Now McCarthy, he's always a threat to bunt, so you gotta watch out for him. But he's first pitch swinging, and he's gonna ground out there. And Christian Scott can shake off the nervous ease, as Pete Alonso looking pretty solid at first base so far early on. Perdomo, 1-2 count, not known for power, but he does get on base. But he strikes out right there, and that would have been Christian Scott's first strikeout in the majors. Now Ketel Marte, always a dangerous hitter, and he's got one right up the middle. Ketel Marte, and he's just going to keep it a single here. And they keep the inning going, trying to start a 2-out rally. Christian Walker, full count. Veteran presence on the Diamondbacks. And that slider does just get away from Christian Scott. So 2 men on, 2 out. Eugene Suarez. Hey, he's ground one to Pete Alonso, who scoops it up, and he's looking locked in here. And Christian Scott gets through the first inning unscathed. Only gives up 1 hit, 1 walk. And now he's got to rely on the Mets offense to give him some support. And the Diamondbacks are going to Ryan Nelson, who's having a solid year through 11 games, 7-1 record, 3.68 ERA, whip under league average, and he's not walking anyone under 5%. So no runs for the Mets in the first. We'll jump ahead here. Pavin Smith, he's going to hit a grounder to third base, and Vientos, he's got him. Leadoff man is retired for the Diamondbacks. Both kind of wearing a dark uniform today. But Christian Scott is unfazed. He strikes out his man for his second strikeout of the day. High fastball, got him. Now Randall Grichuk, a little bit of a journeyman now in his old age. He hits one to third, but Vientos will make the play. 1-2-3 to the D-backs, and Christian Scott starting to settle down here and work this lineup. 1-2 count for Gurriel Jr. And he's caught looking. Fastball, lower inside plate. His third strikeout now. What a pitch there. Testing Gurriel. It's kind of his wheelhouse too. Got him looking. Now Jake McCarthy, back to the top of the order. Always known for some speed. Gotta watch out for that bunt. 1-0 count now. Looking for a pitch inside. And this one actually misses, but it works out. And 2 up, 2 down here for the Diamondbacks, as Scott is looking pretty solid. 1-2 count now. Perdomo. Back-to-back strikeouts on Perdomo. That will end the inning. And Christian Scott, 4 strikeouts through 3 innings of work here in his season debut. And he's getting some support from the offense finally. And they're getting some rowdiness in the crowd. Now Christian Scott, I don't think he's going to be an ace for us, but he could be a solid 3, 4, 5 guys anywhere in the pitching rotation next year. The way we see him right now at this moment, we're not going to use him as trade bait. I feel like he could be a solid piece in our rotation for years to come. And he's making weak contact on these Diamondback batters. Now Christian Walker, strike. him out. Come on, Scott. Look for another strikeout. 0-1 counts. No, this one up the middle. Soft contact once again. And he's got him. 2 up, 2 down. Christian Walker's got some power in his bat, but he's looking a little lost. Now Eugenio Suarez. 1-0 counts. Alonso cannot make the dive and stop, and that's going to be another 2-out single for the Diamondbacks trying to start a rally. Now a 2-1 counts. Pavin Smith. He chops one to second, and that is just going to end it there. Another soft grounder here, and Mets still holding on to their lead. Just barely. Now top fifth, 1-1 count. And he gets the jam. Oh, what a dive and stop and a throw, but it's in the dirt. Oh, Vientos could not make the throw from his belly. 0-2 count, the man on first. Chopped the second for 1. How about a double play? And just like that, 1 out remaining in the top of the 5th. Nice solid defensive work there from Iglesias and Lindor teaming up for that. Beautiful play. Now 0-2 count to Gurriel. He struck out earlier, and he's going to do it again. This time fastball up high, got him swinging through, and Christian Scott is a menace. Oh my goodness. He's not going to blow you away with his fastball. About average, but he's got good control. Full count for McCarthy, and he's caught looking on a backdoor slurve. That's his 6th strikeout of the day now. Perdomo struck out twice already. Trying to avoid a 3rd time. Not gonna happen. High heater got him. Froze him there. His 7th of the day. And he's feeling it for a young pitcher making his season debut. Ketel Marte, 2-2 count. The pitch. Ooh, up high. This one is going to be a shallow flyout. And the left fielder makes the catch. Christian Scott through 6 innings of work is not allowed a run yet. And he is feeling it. And the Mets looking to add on here with Vientos and Alvarez next up. Now, top 7, 1-2 count. And he strikes him out. Christian Walker can't catch up to the slurve. Make that 8 now. Christian Scott, that slurve. That can be a deadly pitch for him if it's on, and it is on today. You can see why he was tearing up AAA hitters. Now a 2-2 count. Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 on the day. But that slurve, that gets him going as it started on the plate and just drifted. Made that 9. Pavin Smith looking for a 2-out hit. He's got looking there for a strike. Splitter outside corner. 0-1 count. Next pitch. And chopped Alonso. It can't get there. It's fair and all the way to the wall. So we're going to do a little jog here and cover the 3rd baseman. But he's in at 2nd with 2 outs. Diamondbacks looking to rally. Off Pavin Smith's double with 2 outs. Diamondbacks have a deadly offense. They can score runs at any time. You can't let up. And Pavin Smith starts off a rally here. Hopefully we can shut him down. 0-1 count to Castillo. And this one is lined in the gap all the way to the wall. Pavin Smith is coming home and he's going to score. And just like that, Arizona is down 3-1 now. Christian Scott still in the game. Manager trusting his young pitcher. Slider a little bit over the plate there. Got away with 1. 0-1 count. And Grichuk will ground 1 to 3rd. And he's got him. So the Mets, with 2 innings left, up 3-1 in Christian Scott's season debut. 1 run, 4 hits through 7 innings of work. What a day for this young man. We are looking good. I feel like we had got to find a way to keep him in the pitching rotation. Now Nunez will come in to replace Christian Scott. So hopefully the bullpen can save his performance. And the Mets do hold on for a win here. Huge performance. Just holding on for a 3-2 win. And Scott's got his first of the year in the major leagues. Didn't do it with the Mets in real life. but he's got his first win in the majors against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And what a performance. And we are down 2-1 in the series, looking to find a way to tie it up here. But Christian Scott, big shout out to that young man right there. And he's given life to that rotation. Now looking at Stoughton here, we got Lionel Vaughn. Seeing if he could drop all the way down to 19. I doubt it, but I don't know. This scouting and drafting, it's all weird. It's all about who wants to pay what. Ken Lin, he wants $4 million in the first round. If he's the best player available, we might take him, but that's a little bit hefty for us. Looking at a couple guys we were looking at here. Trey Augustine in the later rounds. Taylor Morris. Some options to get if they're still available. And we will see you guys next time, as we are starting to heat up, people. Till then, peace.